Tonight, we witness the rebirth of the Silk Road not with camels but with steel and ambition. For centuries, the Silk Road connected east and west, shaping empires and fortunes. Now, in 2025, a new Iran-China rail corridor has opened, stretching thousands of miles. This isn't just about moving goods, it's about redrawing the map of global trade. The railway challenges the dominance of traditional sea lanes like the Suez Canal. For decades, global commerce relied on container ships navigating strategic choke points. This new rail line offers a land-based alternative, faster, more direct, and less vulnerable. It's a bold move by Iran and China, forging a new economic axis in Asia. In an era of fragile supply chains and geopolitical tension, resilience is everything. A single blocked canal can disrupt the world economy. This railway promises a solution. It's a physical symbol of a strategic partnership, aiming to reduce dependence on Western-controlled routes. The implications are vast, affecting everything from consumer prices to regional power balances. This Iron Silk Road is more than infrastructure, it's a sign of a shifting world order. It highlights China's Belt and Road Initiative and Iran's pivot to the east. Landlocked Central Asian nations are now part of a new economic network. Tonight, we'll journey along this corridor, exploring its route, challenges, and potential. We'll see how this steel dragon is reshaping Eurasia. The story of the new Silk Road begins now. Let's see what this means for the future of global trade. The stakes are high and the journey is just beginning. Welcome to the new era of the Iron Silk Road. Let's get on board. Let's trace the path of this Iron Dragon. The journey starts in Tehran, Iran's bustling capital, then heads northeast through deserts and mountains. Engineering feats abound as the railway crosses Iran's rugged interior. From Iran, the line enters Turkmenistan, linking its resources to global markets. The tracks continue through Uzbekistan, opening new trade opportunities for Central Asia. In Kyrgyzstan, tunnels and bridges conquer alpine terrain. Finally, the train enters China's Xinjiang region, ending in Shaanxi Province. This corridor spans over 3,200 kilometers, like traveling from New York to Denver, but across some of the world's toughest landscapes. It connects China's industrial heartland with the Middle East's strategic crossroads. This is a steel artery, pumping economic lifeblood across Eurasia. Shaanxi is no random endpoint, it's a hub for China's westward expansion. By linking Shaanxi to Tehran, China creates a powerful economic conduit. Goods flow efficiently into the Middle East, while Iranian resources head east. This route is the backbone of a new commercial empire, built on steel, not conquest. The corridor is meticulously planned, uniting economies and cultures. It's a new chapter in Eurasian connectivity. The journey is as ambitious as it is transformative. Let's see how it stacks up against sea and air. Why build this massive railway? It's about speed, cost, and reliability. Traditionally, shipping goods from China to Iran by sea takes 30 to 45 days. That's a long wait, with inventory tied up and supply chains slowed. The new rail line slashes that to just 12 to 15 days, less than half the time. For businesses, this is revolutionary. Faster delivery, less capital in transit, and more responsive supply chains. Air freight is faster still, but prohibitively expensive, reserved for urgent, high-value items. The rail corridor hits the sweet spot, much faster than sea, far cheaper than air. It's estimated to be 40% cheaper than air freight and 50% faster than sea. This makes it ideal for electronics, auto parts, textiles, and machinery. Companies gain a competitive edge reshaping their logistics strategies. The choice is clear: slow and cheap by sea, fast and costly by air, or balanced and efficient by rail. This corridor is a logistical innovation changing the way goods move across continents. It's not just about moving products, it's about transforming economies. The Iron Silk Road is setting a new standard for global trade. But what exactly is traveling along these tracks? Let's look at the cargo that powers this new route. The story of trade is written in what these trains carry. The future of commerce is rolling down these rails. Let's open the containers. Next stop, the cargo. What's inside these trains? The cargo reveals the economic DNA of Iran and China. From China to Iran, manufactured goods, electronics, smartphones, auto parts, textiles, and household items. Chinese companies now reach Middle Eastern markets faster, outpacing global competitors. Rapid supply chains mean they can respond to trends in weeks, not months. It's not just about selling more. It's about embedding Chinese products in daily life across the region. From Iran to China, petrochemicals, minerals, and agricultural products. Iran's oil, plastics, copper, and saffron now reach China efficiently, bypassing sanctions and sea-based risks. The railway is a secure, direct route for Iranian exports, crucial for its economy. This two-way flow creates a symbiotic relationship. Finished goods west, raw materials east. The steel backbone of trade is stronger than ever. Every shipment deepens economic ties and mutual dependence. The corridor is more than a track. It's a lifeline for both nations, but it's not just Iran and China that benefit. Central Asia is on board too. This corridor is a lifeline for Central Asia's landlocked nations. Turkmenistan, Uzbekistan, and Kyrgyzstan now have direct access to global markets. They can export gas, cotton, textiles, and minerals, and import goods faster than ever. This integration sparks regional development, investment, and jobs. The railway is a centerpiece of China's Belt and Road Initiative, connecting Asia, Africa, and Europe. It's a physical manifestation of China's ambition to build a new, China-centric trade network. By funding and co-developing these projects, China becomes an indispensable partner. The railway isn't just about economics, it's about influence and political alignment. Central Asia is drawn deeper into China's economic orbit. This steel line is a tool of economic statecraft, weaving a web of influence across Eurasia. The stakes are high and the benefits immediate. But challenges remain, especially on the geopolitical front. Let's examine the obstacles. The Iron Silk Road faces serious headwinds, chief among them, sanctions on Iran. US and allied restrictions complicate business finance and insurance for the corridor. China often defies these sanctions, but risks remain for all involved. The railway is a direct challenge to US efforts to isolate Iran. Political friction could disrupt operations at any time. New sanctions or diplomatic pressure on transit countries are constant threats. The corridor's success depends on navigating these geopolitical waters. Technical challenges add to the mix different rail gauges, customs, and security concerns. Delays at borders can undermine the speed advantage. Security is another hurdle. The railway crosses remote, sensitive regions. Cooperation among all countries is essential for safe, seamless transit. Overcoming these obstacles is crucial for the corridor's future. The Iron Silk Road's promise hinges on resilience and adaptability, but nature itself posed the first great challenge. Building this railway meant conquering deserts, mountains, and extreme climates. In Iran, engineers battled the Great Salt Desert's heat, shifting sands, and corrosive soil. Special construction techniques and materials were needed for stability. In Kyrgyzstan, the route climbs into the Tian Shan Mountains, requiring tunnels through rock and soaring bridges. The work was slow, dangerous, and expensive, demanding cutting-edge technology. The climate ranges from searing desert heat to freezing mountain winters. Rails and trains had to withstand both extremes. Chinese engineering firms led the way, but local expertise grew alongside. This project is a showcase of international cooperation and modern engineering. The result is an engineering marvel, a testament to human ingenuity. The Iron Silk Road stands as proof that even the harshest landscapes can be tamed, but the stakes go far beyond engineering. The geopolitical game is just as fierce. This railway is a tool of geopolitics as much as commerce. For Iran, it's a strategic lifeline, resisting isolation and anchoring its future to Asia. For China, it secures land routes for energy, creates new markets, and expands its influence. The corridor challenges US and European dominance, forcing a global recalibration. For Russia, it's both a partnership and a competitor to its own transit routes. The Iron Silk Road is shaping a multipolar world, where infrastructure and integration happen without Western approval. It strengthens a bloc of nations often at odds with US policy. Alongside goods, influence, and ideas flow down these tracks. As the corridor matures, it will forge new alliances and rivalries. The balance of power in Eurasia is shifting, one train at a time. The future is being written in steel and ambition, but this is just the beginning. Expansion is already on the horizon. The Tehran-Shaanxi line is just the start. Plans are underway to extend the corridor west through Turkey, linking directly to Europe. Imagine a freight train journey from Shanghai to London, a true transcontinental land bridge. Southward expansion could connect Central Asia to the Indian Ocean, transforming Iran into a critical transit hub. Realizing this vision requires more than tracks, unified customs, harmonized standards, and digital tracking. The goal is seamless rail shipping across Eurasia. Simple, fast, and reliable. The long-term vision, a fully integrated continent, connected by high-speed rail. This network could shift global economic gravity back to overland routes. The Iran-China corridor is the first step on this journey. Its success or failure will echo for decades. The Iron Silk Road is forging a new era of connectivity, commerce, and power. The journey has just begun. All aboard for the future of Eurasia.